didn't need to start with alright.
Fuck! Every time... I hate this. I need to stop. Every time we start a new recording, I'd say alright. Because I don't know how to start things.
I've noticed, because I've had to cut them a couple times.
Hey, honestly, thanks.
No problem.
For cutting them.
No problem. Are you my dad?
What if that was the twist, was that EGAD is Luigi's dad? And I guess Mario's dad, too.
They're like, my name isn't Mario.
Your name is Luigi Gad.
Luigi Gad.
What do you think the E stands for?
Ernest.
I'm thinking Eugene.
Eugene. Yeah,
Ernest,
Eugene is a good one. You know, honestly, his name's probably Eugene.
It's an old man name.
That's definitely an old nerd name.
Old fucking nerd.
Yeah, it's a little fucking old nerd.
So far, I've drawn all the thumbnails. I really like drawing the thumbnails.
Brag about it.
Well, fucking draw your own thumbnail, man.
I would. It just takes me 2 years to draw anything.
It is helping, though, doing these thumbnails. I feel like I'm getting faster at using my tablet. Just
that's good.
It's good practice, I guess. And I like drawing video game stuff, so there you go.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Dead. For the price of 1.
On the ground.
You know what they say, kill a bird with the stone, and kill another with the same stone. 2 dead birds.
2 dead birds.
I do want to mention, kind of a little shout out, I saw that the Asian Force Mario Party 8 playthrough that you're on. That's a good video. The Mario Party 8, it was like 150 minutes. You're on that one. Did you not know?
I don't remember this at all.
You played Mario Party 8, and it was the Goomba, like, beach level. You played as Peach like you always do, and...
Oh! I forgot completely.
Dude, that video is up. If you want to watch it. I was just going to give like a little, like, shout-out to Asian Force.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a pretty funny video. Mark's in it. He doesn't remember.
I don't remember recording that at all.
So yeah, go check that out.
I saw the episode go up, and I saw the thumbnail, and my face was on it, and I was like, that must be a mistake. I don't think I did this.
I got the wrong Asian on there.
Yeah, right. I was going to have, well, in one of the Punch-Out episodes.
One of the first episodes.
One of the first couple of episodes of Punch-Out, we start blaming the controller a couple times, and we said, oh, we probably shouldn't complain this much. People are going to call us out on it.
Yeah.
And then I was going to include Reggie saying, no Johns.
No Johns.
And then I realized that if you drag the cursor on the...
on Premiere?
Yeah.
I've been doing that.
You can fuck it up and like make it...
sounds like...
I'll send you that video so maybe you can put it up. Because I honestly still think that's hilarious.
I really hit you with the dick.
Oh, yeah.
I sent it to James, and then James texted me back whenever I uploaded Punch-Out. He said, please tell me Reggie's not on there. And then
I didn't mean... I meant that as a joke, but I guess it didn't come across.
No, not at all. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then I took the episode down because it was still scheduled. I took it down and took Reggie off of there and then uploaded it again.
Yeah, so I feel bad.
But now funny edits are unlocked.
Funny edits. So Luigi has just acquired another key.
Key acquired.
For you keeping track at home. Because we have not been.
You know what? I didn't notice this when we were playing, but this Game Boy is just like straight up a photo.
Yeah.
I thought it was... I don't know why, but whenever I was playing
I always thought that was cool when I was young. They're like, whoa, it's a real Game Boy.
Hyper-realism. Whoa.
But yeah, when my Odyssey, I'd play that on the show. I'd play that any day of the week. Ever.
Absolutely. I don't know if I want to do that, though, you know? It's kind of like the first time I want to play Mario Odyssey, I kind of just want it to be...
Yeah, me too.
Alone and naked, jacking.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've discussed this before.
I'm not gonna.
We've discussed this before. We played Sunshine together.
I'm not gonna kink shame.
Did you not?
I'm not gonna kink shame you.
Did you not notice?
I was focused on the screen. I didn't look over.
Well,
thank God, I guess.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
well, thankfully for you.
I'm not gonna Mario shame. This episode is absolutely going to be called hashtag Mario shaming.
Mario King shaming.
Because I have the original 3DS. I don't have a new 3DS or a new 2DS or a 2DS XL or a new 3DS XL with Amiibo support.
Or the all-new XLR.
Or the new 4DSR.
Camry LE.
Oh shit, that one hasn't been announced yet.
Oh god.
Reggie, don't sue me.
Reggie, man, listen, we're sorry.
I know you watch every episode.
Oh yeah, so the baby takes you to another fucking realm.
Oh yeah, he takes you to the baby dimension, which where he is stronger.
Oh yeah, so I just remembered we talked about Ghost Adventure shows. It's Ghost Adventures included, but not just Ghost Adventures. One of my favorite shows of all fucking time, Dead Files.
Fuck.
Which I love it. Ironically.
But it's fun to watch.
Oh yeah, man, it is hilarious.
You're talking about Chaos Wizards.
Fucking this lady, Amy Adams. No, that's an actor.
Yeah.
That's a good actress.
I'll edit in a computer voice. Like I did
Thank
in
you.
Castlevania.
Amy Allens. It was Amy Allens. I am so bad at remembering names. I love Amy Allens.
Oh my god, the Coen brothers. How did I forget the Coen brothers?
Yeah, that's your voice.
Yeah. Anyway, she is supposedly psychic. She goes into these houses, and so does a Boston cop, an ex-cop. Mm-hmm. And so they go in.
Oh, I forgot about the cop.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. So they go in.
Unbelievable show.
Right. They go in at different times, so they supposedly don't talk to each other. And the way the show is edited is that the cop will find something out, and then we'll cut to that night where Amy is doing a psychic reading on the house. And the cop will find out, there was a drowning in that house, or something. And then we'd cut to later that night with Amy, and she's like, oh, I feel water. Water's just everywhere. Fucking shit. Damn. She swears a lot.
I just feel water everywhere.
Oh, it's like I'm a 5-year-old.
It's like I'm drowning.
And that's literally where it'll cut to black.
I can't take shows like that seriously because I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I like. What's the fucking one where it's just a bunch of guys and it's always what's that one?
Ghost Adventures.
It's Ghost Adventures?
Yeah.
They are so stupid. I was like, ghosts, are you there? I'm talking to you. It's just guys shouting in an empty room in the dark.
Did you hear that? James, did you hear that?
Did you hear that? Oh, I think...
Let's hear it back.
If you play back the footage, there's a little speck in the corner. And what that is a spirit orb. And a spirit orb is like a condensed... like a ghost orb.
I don't know, that kind of looks like dust to me.
No, it's...
Shut up.
That might just be the reflection off the camera. Shut up, Daryl. It's not. It's a spirit orb.
Do you want those credits or not?
I want the credits.
Then you shut the fuck up. That is a spirit orb.
You hold the boom mic. Don't interfere with the actors.
Now go in the corner and whisper, get out.
Cut this part. Mark, would you like to view a Pikmin TM movie?
No.
Now I'm playing, and
so everybody strap the fuck in.
It's gonna be.
This is gonna be the fastest Luigi's Mansion playthrough you've ever fucking seen.
Are you ready? Watch out for these.
Time it.
Check out
Start the timer.
Check out these flashlight strats.
Oh my god.
That's how you. If you
James,
do this,
you're so good.
If you do this, you will gain speed, and if you do a spin here, you can clip through the door. See? Okay.
Hey, get blown up.
Did you ever see Whiplash?
No, I haven't.
What's his name? He's in Spider-Man 2. The boss.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yep.
No,
J.
I know his
George-
actual name. C.S. Lewis. No, that's the author
Yeah.
of...
C.S. Lewis.
No, that's the author of Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
That's Narnia. Fuck, what is his name? I don't want to...
The Coen brothers. Oh my god, how did
could
I forget?
the Coen brothers? Anyway, you know who it is.
Here's
He's
a
bald.
picture.
There he is. He is really...
Those pictures of Spider-Man!
So where I am in the game right now is, I accidentally unleashed all the booze,
Oh yeah,
and now I gotta get him.
you fucked up.
Gotcha. I am going to get all 50. Might as well make it 100%. It's fun. I want
And
to.
how long? Only 3 hours? Oh my god, so cool.
I already beat Area 1. It's gonna be less than that. It's gonna be 2 hours and 52 minutes. I like this room because what purpose does this fucking room serve?
Didn't you fight ghosts in the first time?
The first time?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you're talking as like...
just as a house.
As a function.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this room for?
You know, this is where you put the money.
Oh, where I put the money in the ceiling lights?
Yeah, right.
The chandelier?
Every old mansion or house in England has a room where you put money in the chandelier.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows this.
Everyone in this house didn't believe in banks, so they just hid their money in wherever.
So the ghosts in this house are like
of a
spirits of the dead. Like
Yes.
somebody died here, and they're the spirits. So booze are just what? Just generally...
Well, remember when we talked about spirit orbs?
Oh, yeah. That's what they
That's
are.
what a boo is.
Spirit orbs or sporbs.
And I ain't talking about a boo from Aladdin.
Did you make this joke before?
I don't know.
Was this a lost joke that you just had to bring back?
You want to hear my Abu impression?
Sure. Terrible. What an absolute madman.
The absolute madman. Alright, Luigi, I didn't tell you to walk out of there.
I don't... Did you already do a bit where you zoomed into that little picture of a baby over there?
That's
little,
probably in a recording we lost.
little peeking baby. That thing's probably the creepiest thing in this game.
Oh, yeah.
This is an actual picture of a baby. Probably a developer's baby.
If you stare directly at it, you actually die, so I'm gonna leave.
And automatically go to hell.
No matter how good you
Do
were.
not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Go straight to hell.
Straight to hell.
What if in Monopoly you go to hell instead of jail?
I'm sure there's a version of it like that.
There's so many different versions of Monopoly, and they're all the same.
My dad has a pedigree dog food version of Monopoly.
What?
Yeah.
I have a Nintendo version.
Yeah, which makes sense. You know?
That makes sense, at least. Not,
Yeah, pedigree dog food.
What?
But you know, at the very least, all the tokens are breed dogs.
Breed dogs.
Breed dogs.
I like this part right here. I dropped something really important into the toilet. I didn't mean to. Goodbye. What in the...
How could you?
Just kidding, Toad. I'll get it out. Punch you in the fucking face. Okay, so there... I don't know how you did it. And I have the footage. But somehow... So you're supposed to just shine the flashlight on this crystal ball.
Oh, and it just activated when I wasn't even trying.
Yeah, you were on the other side of the room, and then suddenly she showed up. Oh, fuck, my depth perception's terrible.
This room's especially hard because of the mirror.
Yeah, you have to, like, think in reverse. Oh,
Think fourth dimensionally.
now you're thinking with portals.
Okay, well,
We're all gamers here.
what do you think is like the worst? Like, started with good intentions, but then the world turned it into like something
Rick
annoying.
and Morty.
I know.
100%.
Yeah, Rick and Morty.
Yell at fucking McDonald's employees and get your sauce. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Getting mad at anyone in food service over anything
Yeah.
is kind of shitty.
Especially anything that was limited to begin with.
Yeah. I found out today that that whole Szechuan sauce thing wasn't even like officially like endorsed by Rick and Morty or Adult Swim or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They just did that. So if you like look at all the tweets and stuff, they specifically don't mention Rick and Morty.
Really?
So that's gotta suck because the creators of that show had nothing to do with that. And you know how that went.
A guy got stabbed apparently.
Did someone really? I know
That's
there was
what
a
I
fight.
read.
I saw the video of the guy get on the counter and be edgy funny boy.
I pray to God that was a joke.
I mean,
I want to believe that was a joke.
You serious?
so what I have to do now is I have to light this candlestick, and this guy will freak out.
Ah, it's lit, fam.
That's what he says. Oh, there's a music
Butler's room.
Oh,
Oh, you're in the butler's room.
yeah.
This is where he lives and shits, apparently.
Yeah, in that wooden bucket.
There's just a toilet over there.
Is there?
Yeah,
Hold on.
and a pile of toilet paper next to it.
You gotta be shitting me. I'm on fire today. He said it. Egad said it.
Yeah, he did.
He thought it was a good joke.
He thought it was a joke.
He thought it was a good... It's toilet
Oh, that is a
paper.
bucket. That is a bucket.
Bucklet.
A bucklet. A small bucket is a bucklet.
I'm just a wee bucklet. But which game was it from, Mark?
Well, that's gotta be motherfucking Super Mario 3.
You guessed it before it even showed up.
Yeah, I know, because I remembered.
Okay, yeah.
I knew it was 3.
I never do these fucking things, but I did a quiz on Facebook because it pissed me off.
Which
It was
Walking
like,
Dead character are you?
it was like 84% of gamers can't guess these classic Nintendo games based on the cover. And I was like, I ain't a fucking normie.
You want to bet?
So I was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
Fuck the mushroom again.
It's
Anyway.
just insult on top of injury.
It was super easy. It was like, can you guess this one? And it was fucking...
Oh, your voice gets high pitched.
Yeah.
That's great.
It was fucking Mario 1. It's like...
What?
And then the next question was, what's this one? And it was Mario 2. And it was like, yeah, we all know the Mario games. But then it did some bullshit. It was like, alright, well, what's this one? And it was some, like, Famicom-only game that I have never seen in my life. It was some guy with a twirly mustache and a car, and it was a bunch of, like, Japanese text. And it's like, I don't fucking know. And I still don't remember what the title was. It's like, no wonder, this quiz is bullshit.
How many times did you click on the website?
40 times? There's 40 questions.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
So this is the room with the fat man.
The fat man.
And there is the cheese. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He jumped, what the fuck?
What?
Okay, there we go.
He exploded into money.
What's weirder, the fact that he jumped or the fucking exploded
The money explosion. No, him jumping.
I don't know why he, like,
In the
started-
sense of this game, the money jumping, but in real life, him exploding into money.
I don't know why he started floating. That was... Well... Now I got egg in my face.
And banana on my foot.
There he is! You fucker, come here.
Did you ever try that? Putting a banana peel on the ground and seeing if you will actually slip on it?
I thought you were about to say putting egg on one's face.
No.
Yeah, I tried it.
I think everybody has.
They're
to.
not slippery at all, really.
Anybody who's ever seen Looney Tunes had to have thought it.
You also don't float for a second when you walk off a cliff. You just die. You fall and die.
Weird. Well, I mean, the banana peel thing seemed a bit more realistic than the
Yeah.
floating for a second just to wave at the camera.
And then you hold up a sign that says, yikes.
Oops.
So you gotta suck up. We were trying to figure out what he's eating. Looks like cornbread?
I don't know.
Garlic bread?
Because it like turns into like a particle effect whenever you vacuum it up. So
Macaroni?
I would have said it looked like a big omelet because it's big
Yeah.
and yellow. But the fact that it's grainy, I don't know.
Scrambled eggs?
Whatever it is, he's going to town.
Speaking of scrambled eggs, can you sing the credit song to Frasier?
Oh, baby, I hear the blues calling.
I thought you were gonna go for it, damn it.
I don't remember the rest of it. All I remember is that part.
They're calling again.
Dun, dun.
Dude. Thank you. Remember?
Good night.
Good night. Really?
Yep. I loved that show. It was one of my favorites.
That's a show that was always on when I was a kid. I've never seen like every episode.
I remember my parents watched it a lot.
It was always on. Yeah.
Yeah. My parents watched that and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because they both came out in '94, and so did I.
You came out?
I came out in '94. I was gonna rephrase that, but you know what? That works.
I was
born in '94.
Born this way.
Yeah.
What the? You're on 0 health. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh, that's not cool at all.
Fucker. You fucker. Come here. He's
booking it.
He is taunting me. There you go. Stay in there. Open salami.
This coin makes me a waterbender.
Luigi masters all the elements. Water, fire, ice.
Hey baby, I hear the blues are calling, toss salads and scrambled eggs. Oh my.
I have to summon the Bone Brothers.
These guys don't exist in any other Mario game, is that right?
No. Oh, there's a ruby in there. Cool. Just hidden in the drain pipe.
Yeah, right. Clean your drains, kids. Not kids, get your parents to.
There might be a ruby in there.
Yeah, right.
In my old house. Not about to dox myself, but at my old house, they had an Easter egg hunt. I can't talk. An Easter egg hunt once, and my dad was like, "I'm gonna put $20 in one of the egg, and
what the hell?
One of you's gonna find the special egg." And he put it. Our fence had like these metal posts, and the top was a hole. He put the egg on top of the post. The egg somehow fell through the post, and
your dad lost $20.
Yeah, it's probably still there. So whoever's living there now, check your fence. There's $20 hidden in it. Just go ahead and uproot your whole fence. That sucked, because then he was like, "Well, I don't have another 20, but I can hide a $5 egg." And it's like, aw. There's still 4 more areas. I'd be a millionaire.
Go back. Oh, never mind.
I can't go back now.
Just cut that part out before I say that.
Okay. I definitely won't take that audio and repeat it 10 times.
Just cut.
Oh, I didn't notice until I was editing, but these bookshelves fucking suck.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at those earlier.
They just kind of blend in, but when I was editing the episodes, I was like, why?
Because it's cartoony.
That's some pretty shitty shelves.
It's cartoony.
I remember there's a big plane here.
Artful people do it, you know?
There's an emerald.
It's like having your posters slightly askew in your room. I did that just because I was like, I saw this on Arthur. Or some shit.
Arthur.
Like every cartoon I saw as a kid that had posters, like had them slightly askew. So I was like,
or like
this
on
is
the
the way
ceiling.
I'm supposed to. Yeah.
It's like, but we have a gross popcorn ceiling. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Envy these people that have just normal ceilings, just smooth ceilings. Smooth ceilings from here on out. It's Mario's letter. I wonder what it says. We'll read it later, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of this ghost.
Yeah, because they're just annoying and really don't do anything.
Well, I want to see if you can hear him. Do you hear Mario?
I'm gonna turn the TV up.
You can hear him shouting. Oh, this is gonna sound great. This is gonna sound great. You're aware I can digitally enhance the audio myself. There he is. He's got a Photoshop effect on him.
Pixelized.
I'll save you.
Howdy, partner.
Hi, what are you guys doing in my house?
Hey, here's David.
I wish I was smart enough to play Resident Evil.
You actually have to have like a degree in theoretical physics.
Don't bring this Rick and Morty shit
to understand
into
Resident
my
Evil
home.
2.
This is a traditional household. You take your shoes off at the door. You leave that Rick and Morty shit out of my house.
Out of my house and home.
You know what's funny about that is the show is actually just okay.
I'm sure it is.
Say that to one of its extreme fans. The fucking nerd.
Just okay.
The show's just all right.
How dare you not say it's perfect?
It's not perfect, and it's not bad either.
Just by you saying that, you could kill a Rick and Morty fan.
Come at me, Rick and Morty fans.
Oh, there's a beautiful woman in here. Just,
Damn it!
It's just a ghost.
Oh, The Shining!
The Shining?
Oh, God!
Oh, don't make me think about that scene.
I wanted to talk about Easter because you mentioned Easter eggs, but then I'm thinking, it's Halloween, motherfucker.
Let's save that shit for
Save
April.
that for April.
Or March, depending on the year.
Whenever I was a kid, I dressed up as a Batman, and I had fake muscles and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, man, I can pick up some people. No, I didn't think that at all. I just thought, like,
Oh, I need water.
shit, I can fool people into thinking that I'm ripped.
I'm strong now.
I'm strong.
Wasn't there a Halloween
Please
where
cut
you
out the
dressed-
part where I talk about that.
I get anchor arms
Wasn't
now.
there a Halloween where you dressed up as Superman and then jumped off the couch?
No, you were dressed as Superman, fool.
What?
Yeah, you were Superman and I was Batman.
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right.
I remember I was a train conductor for many years.
For many years? How many?
At least 4.
There were many years where we either went as ninjas, Superman and Batman, or Wolfmen.
Oh, yeah. The Wolfman was my favorite because I could just wear clothes and a mask.
Yes.
I didn't have to wear some stupid fucking costume.
I remember we talked about this on a podcast a year ago,
But it was a year ago. We can talk about...
and no one watched that one.
Yeah,
I
right.
remember I talked about this. I think I dressed up as Shrek one year.
Ooh.
And it came with one of those shitty plastic masks that you can't breathe through. And
I was about to ask, did you go all out and just paint your whole body green?
I remember my parents were like, Shrek is like kind of tubby, so you should put like a pillow under your shirt. It's like, I'm not doing that for like 4 hours or however long I'm going to be out tonight. So what I have to do here is I have to hit Grandma with yarn balls.
Grandma's rocking chair is not adhering to the rules of rocking chairs.
It is moving. She's got places to be.
Grandma's got to book it. I remember there was a couple years where we went to go trick-or-treating at our friend's neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And they've got, like, all the rich folk.
Oh, yeah. My sister would always do that.
Yeah.
She'd go to the rich neighborhood.
And, yeah, they really gave some candy. Like, they gave, like, king-size Reese's.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm like, this is where I need to go trick-or-treating every year.
It's too bad it's not socially acceptable for me to go trick-or-treating anymore.
Too bad. I don't think I would want to do that anymore, because it's like...
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking about what the other people are thinking that are handing me candy.
Yeah.
Even if it was socially acceptable, it'd still be like...
Fuck is this 22-year-old man doing at my doorstep?
What is this potentially pedophile?
Whoa!
Pedophiliac.
Pedophiliac. Yeah, we carried around like wood swords and wood axes for no real reason at all. We were just like...
It didn't even fit our costumes.
No, it didn't. We were just like the fucking Goonies for a night. I don't know. It was...
Come here.
I remember trick-or-treating used to feel like a real adventure. Like, we were all just...
Oh, yeah.
You know...
Let's go down this street and hope it leads us somewhere.
Oh, I'm lost now.
That was like... I think that's why I enjoy... Looking back, I enjoy Halloween the most because of that feeling I used to get. It just felt like we were the Monster Squad for a night.
When were you old enough that your parents were like, you can go trick-or-treating
Old enough
with your
to...
friends?
Oh, let's see. Probably, 10.
I think you were like 15.
I don't think I was 15 and still trick-or-treating.
I was probably like 12 or 13 when they were like, you can just go with your friends. We don't have to walk with you. It was like, nice. Now it's going to be
Nice.
really fun.
Well, it helps to have an older older friend too. Because we had Robert, and
Yeah.
Robert's like a year or two older than I am. No, just a year. He's a year older than me. And so he was the responsible one, and we're just like, cool, no parents.
Hey, fuck this ghost. I'm sick of him.
Very hard to.
Thanks.
Go right through him.
How could you even? He's incorporeal.
I've seen Ghostbusters.
Incorporeal.
You can have sex with a ghost.
Yeah, that one scene sucks. I don't know.
Literally.
As a kid, I was always thinking, like, what is going on here? And as an adult, I'm thinking, why did they decide to keep
Why
this in the
is this
movie?
going on here?
Yeah. I wanted to dress up. Whenever I worked at the gas station, they let us dress up for Halloween. I dressed up as
Mario.
I dressed up as Mario the one time. I don't believe there are any photos of me dressed as Mario.
There are.
Great. Let's put those up. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see it. I see
Actually,
it.
don't remember
I see
whether
now.
there is or not.
There are.
There's
I
a
remember.
picture. There's a picture of you.
There's definitely one of David, because that's
Yeah.
my favorite picture of David. Is him dressed as Mario the year after. But yeah, I wanted to dress as Luigi cross Ghostbuster one year, so I wanted to get some tan overalls, and then like we had a vacuum that was identical to the vacuum that he uses,
The poltergust.
the Poltergust, and I wanted to like rig that up to where I could like wear it like Luigi does, and then wear a Luigi hat, and also get like the Ghostbusters patches. But then I ultimately decided that's way too much work for a joke that no one will get.
I'm sure people know what Ghostbusters is.
They'll know what Ghostbusters is, but wonder why I'm wearing a green hat.
They might not know what Luigi's Mansion is.
I mean, I was very surprised whenever I dressed up as Mario. People older people knew who I was.
Mario's really recognizable.
When that year I was dressed as Mario, like this one woman came in and had a fucking laughing fit. She could not believe that someone was dressed as Mario.
Are you laughing at me? Or?
She was like, no, yeah, I was so like she laughed for a very long time.
Yeah, that was Lori. She's a nice person.
She's a regular customer. She's very nice, and like for like half the time that she was laughing, I was like, "Are you making fun of me?" Because I'm wearing a fake mustache. So
I went to the fair last night with some friends.
great. Thanks for not inviting me.
Listen, sorry, but
Yeah, great.
you sounded disinterested when I mentioned the fair earlier. So
Well, you didn't ask me to come.
I said the fair's in town,
Yeah, you didn't ask me to come.
and then you said, I don't know what this information has to do with me. So I was like, maybe he doesn't want to go to the fair.
I didn't, but I'm pissed that I didn't get invited.
But you didn't want to go.
Yeah, but I'm pissed I wasn't asked. Are there movie posters around now?
Oh yeah, there's Monsters. Everyone's favorite movie, Monsters.
Monsters.
Yeah.
Wolfman's got nards.
Yeah.
Solid reference.
Thank you.
Solid.
It's from Monster Squad.
Correct.
Mark,
Yes,
why do you keep bringing up Monster Squad
because it's
in my house?
It's my house, first of all. Second of all,
First of all, it's my
You might
house.
want to check the title. Anyway.
first of all, the poster reminded me of Monster Squad because Monster Squad has Dracula, the mummy, and werewolf in it. So, fuck you.
Was there more? Okay.
No, that's it. Monster Squad. I mean, the poster looked like a Monster Squad poster. I don't know specifically what Monster Squad posters look like,
I don't know what Monster Squad
but
is.
they comprise of Dracula, Mummy, and Wolfman. Who has nards, if you don't know?
Is that the universe they're building with the mummy?
No! No! Don't bring this into my home. No, Monster Squad is a movie that's a bunch of kids who have to face off against Dracula, the Mummy, and Wolfman, who has nards.
Sounds like
It's like one of those kid adventure movies, like It or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Gotta suck those balls.
Yeah, it's a common theme in this
Low
game.
hanging fruit.
Sucking balls is a common theme. I've noticed. There's a lot of that.
You just reminded me of sucking balls. No, you also reminded me of sucking balls, but also this has to continue.
This has to go somewhere. Well,
What
then-
was I
then you'd be
talking
a
about?
living-
God damn
a
it!
living
Oh,
legend.
okay, yes. So we watched some episodes that are also on Hunting Hour. One of them is like this episode where there's a haunted ice cream truck that drives
course.
around, and the main character is this big fat fatty,
Uh-huh.
and And, like, I'm not making fun of the actor. The writing makes fun of the actor.
You're not fat shaming.
No. It's kind of sad whenever that happens, where there's an episode where it's written in that it's funny because the person's fat.
Get it? He likes to eat.
Melissa McCarthy.
Look at her fall down the table.
So fucking fat.
Look at her fall down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Look at her. She fell off a car.
Oh.
Her pants ripped.
Oh, your movies are all garbage.
Tammy! Watch it.
Anyway, so it's a haunted ice cream truck, and like nobody else notices it but him, and he can never catch it, and he can't stop the ice cream truck.
Is it a ghost?
It's haunted. I'll get to it, and I think you might even actually like it because it'll remind you of something you like.
Okay, sorry.
I didn't mean to make that sound as aggressive as it did.
But you did.
But I did, and that's a painting of Joker on the wall. What was I talking about? Oh, okay, yeah, so the ice cream truck wakes him up in the middle of the night, and
prime time for ice cream.
Yeah. Nighttime is the right time. And he opens the front door of his house, and there's an ice cream cone, like, on his doorstep. Looks like it's on the ground.
Ominous.
Yeah, and he's just like, he starts eating it, and it's like a 3-scoop, so it's like a little tower of ice cream. And he's like eating it and moaning as he like licks it, and it's like the worst imagery ever. And he's just, and it's, oh god.
If you're editing this episode, could you find a clip of that?
I will maybe
Find a GIF.
I'll find a GIF of it and add some moaning noises.
It might be harder, but yeah.
I don't know how legally standing I can grab a clip off of it.
Just in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Change the audio to something worse. Oh, it's a glove.
Something worse.
It's a little sweaty.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, make the audio worse. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, is that a JoJo reference?
It's a motherfucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Actually, I was just gonna say I'm actually pretty proud of us that we've gone this far without even talking about JoJo.
Well, that's about the end.
Well, it did.
Who do you
end
think
just
is
now.
the most powerful stand?
Oh no!
I'd have to say that Giorno's stand Gold Experience is probably the strongest.
I haven't
stand.
read it, so it doesn't exist.
Okay,
To me.
I'll stop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the chess room where they play giant chess on the walls,
Chinese checkers
on the walls and the floor. All these checker patterns. It's also where they summon Satan.
Yeah, right.
After they're done playing chess, the devil's game.
The Devil's Game.
Oh,
remember
so
he's in that room.
our dad works at the local candy factory.
You can say Mars. I work
Okay.
there too.
Sure, M&M Mars. Mark works there too. And every Halloween they would have a what's it called?
It's called a Boo Bash,
Yeah,
where they
Boo
have
Bash.
kids line up. They're normally kids of the employees.
Boob Ash?
Yeah, Boo Bash, Boob Ash.
Huh.
and-
Weird name.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I don't think I was as a kid either. But yeah, it's kids. I don't know if it's everybody's invited or it's just the kids of the employees.
It's kids of the employees and
They line up and get a
friends
fuck
the
ton of
employees.
candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Boob Ash, you go and you go through all these lines of people. They're all dressed up, all having a good time. You get a fuck ton of candy, guaranteed. So
Yeah, like
we had 2 Halloweens.
I'm not even in the
Pretty
map
much.
anymore. Sorry.
every time we went there, we would leave with
A pillowcase.
essentially like
A pillowcase
Two
full
and
of
a half,
candy.
Yeah.
a 2.5 foot bag full of candy.
That is awesome.
Oh, that just fucking reminded me. Every Halloween we would come home with candy, and our mom would take all of our candy and then be like, "You can't possibly eat this. I'm not gonna allow this."
She was right. I couldn't eat it, and now I just don't like candy anymore. I lost my sweet tooth.
Oh. What a sad story.
Loss of innocence.
Not really.
Well, I'm sad for you.
Thank
That's
you.
pretty, fucking privilege. No. Get to go to a candy factory on Halloween.
You can literally just go
Like I would
to the factory, the source.
I would brag to
Straight
kids
to the
back in elementary
source.
school,
Yeah.
like, my dad works at a candy factory. I get free candy every now and
They
again.
believe you.
Yeah, they believe me.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bullshit.
Bullshit.
I guess
Here's a Skittle.
Okay.
What's behind your ear? An entire Snicker?
Alright, you got me.
Also, teach me magic.
I remember I knew someone in high school who said their dad worked at a video game company and could make a video game for me if I drew a bunch of stuff. I was too stupid, and I believed that. and
You just got a bunch of free commissions.
well, I never gave him anything because then after a few weeks, I was like, that guy doesn't have a fucking video game company.
I don't like the thought of Luigi saying, "Oh yeah," while sucking.
Yeah, I know. I mentioned this the first recording. Was he's like, oh yeah,
Get in the bag.
oh yeah.
It's even worse to think about the fact that he's sucking up kids,
Yep.
sucking kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You said it, not me. So this is just gonna be all talking. I'm kind of just gonna skip it all.
I'm out.
Okay, see ya.
Were you ever even here? Yes. Let's not get existential.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Right, see you, David.
See you
Thanks.
later, mystery box. Peeps.
See it,
Bye.
half Asian force.
Who was that mysterious masked
I
man?
don't know. He just shows up.
We should take the mask off.
Yeah, I don't know why he's wearing a mask at 11:33 p.m. in his own house.
Get away from the door.
You fucker! You don't even need to use the door. You're a ghost.
Intangible. Bet you don't think so. I command you to. Panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose so you lose all the different crews.
Keep going.
Hold on. Make you think. I don't know. I forget. There's one lyric that I like the most. It's like,
I'm happy.
Unicorn.
Yeah, unicorn. This is. You can see the boo radar is going crazy here.
I was very surprised. What the fuck? Really got nothing to say anymore, man.
I got something to say about these ghosts. Come here. I hate this boss.
You just said you loved it.
Listen,
Now I don't understand anything. I'm getting mixed messages.
this is probably the most time-consuming boss.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You bitch. I am not gonna die.
Skank bitch.
In Luigi's mansion.
You're low on health.
I realize this.
I'm just trying to help.
I'm out of ice. God damn it. In that version,
See, I was gonna mention the ice, but I decided since you freaked out about the health, I would keep my mouth shut.
God damn it.
Hey, you're low on health.
Hey, thanks. Tarantino said the N-word, so I can say it. Look how much money I have.
Wow.
When I was editing, I eventually just started doing it by sound, because I just knew the game sound effects.
Yeah, that's what I did too. You're not special.
Well,
Wubba lubba dub dub, we're back, everybody.
he said the forbidden words. He said the words you cannot say. Actually, I can water the big plant down here while I'm here.
The big plant.
Yeah. Sorry, I was drinking a Coke. We took a little break
I'm gonna make that
in
louder.
between. In between recording. There's a bunch of little plants out here. A lot of them have like
Thirsty.
gems.
Yeah.
I'm a thirsty plant. You need the water. Use
I
your
was
pee.
just about to say that.
Use your pee.
I'm not gonna pee on him and let him die.
There's a... Ooh, what the hell? That's a red diamond.
A blood diamond.
Yeah, I was about to say. Ew.
Dark topics for Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion Dark Topics. That was the sequel.
Luigi's Mansion Blood Diamond. Were you ever afraid of the dark when you were a kid?
Yes. I got over that fear, though.
Yeah, same.
I remember playing Ocarina of Time. Spoiler for a 20-year-old game or whatever. But, in that game, after you pull a Master Sword and you come back into, like, the future, like 10 years later, or 7 years later, the whole town is just full of Redeads, and it's really fucking disturbing. And so I had to shut the game off.
Oh, really?
For like a week, I just kept like imagining, like, oh, there he is.
Oh.
Just an old man.
You just have to wait for him to go, whoa.
He just goes, whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
There's hints to where he is, but if you already know where he is, you can just go get him. The hint is like, he likes rooms with mirrors.
Which there are a ton of.
Yeah.
Does that turn the lights back on? No.
No, that lets you go to the basement where the generator is.
Oh, okay.
It was unlocked, and I think someone locked it, so if you go down there, before you get the key, it's like, oh, who locked the door? Maybe it was that ghost who likes mirrors. I mean, who else would it be?
I don't see any other candidates, just the one that liked mirrors.
He's kind of a weirdo, and he's old.
Old people are weird.
Oh, I remember. I was talking about the Rita Ocarina of Time, and
Yeah.
for like a week, I was just like, I don't want to leave my room. There could be a Rita at the end of the hall, just standing there,
Oh, man.
menacingly.
Wee-woo, wee-woo.
I think there's a blue ghost in here.
There's a blue mouse.
They don't count.
They do it to me, god damn it. This is the wine cellar.
I'm Booby Hatch.
I thought this said boo bitch.
I'm Boo Bitch. Sup, I'm Boo Bitch. Fuck you, come here. Alright. This is the fun part of the game called Fuck Me. Just let me get the ghosts.
Boo bitch.
He's earned the name.
Aha!
You have earned the title of Big Bitch. So, yeah.
These guys are kind of creepier just for the fact that they don't move.
Yeah. They're toys, but they're ghosts?
Ghosts of toys.
Explain that, Obama.
But you know what? It tells a story. It tells a story about a man and multiple women. A man's made out of robot parts.
Relatable.
Relatable.
When's the first time you saw boobs on a YouTube video? Because for the longest time I thought that wasn't allowed, and then I just saw some music videos they'll let that slide.
Are you talking about like naked women or?
Yeah.
Oh,
some music videos like on official channels will allow it, which is
I have not
interesting.
Not seen a single one up to this point.
I remember because I used to use the YouTube to MP3 thing to download songs as a young cheap kid, and I told my sister about this, and she was like, "Oh, can I get this song? Is the song Blurred Lines?"
Oh,
That song is like it said like explicit not safe for work version. I was like, "Oh, that's probably just lyrics. That's fine." My sister's heard the F word or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
It's just all naked
2
women.
seconds in, and it's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't prepared to see this with my sister.
I didn't know the uncensored version was on YouTube.
Yeah, well, that's when I learned that you can just do that. There's other music videos. There's like a...
I guess you could just get rid of, get past that if you're like a celebrity or some sort of
you
artist.
got the money.
Bruh.
There's one music video by Justice, which I was just listening to a bunch of their stuff on a playlist. And it's just 2 people having sex. Just straight up.
Really?
It's like, this is interesting.
I guess music videos get a pass. I don't really know why.
Art form, I guess?
I don't know.
It's weird. I don't know why. There's some technicality. Have you ever just found something like in the woods or just on the street and you just took it? even though it was definitely someone else's.
I'm sure I have.
Because I just remembered one time I was in the woods, I found someone's flash drive. And I was like, well, I could use a new flash drive. It's actually the one I still use.
Oh, really? Did you bring it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it had like 8 gigs or something, so yeah.
That's something that's like at the beginning of a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
So you find it in the woods, you plug it in your computer.
I put it in my
like,
laptop. I was like, hope there's no virus on this. I'm just putting this right in my laptop.
Yeah, just go ahead.
And it was someone's like homework. But the titles were creepy because they were like about abortion, and then another one was about God. And it was
Yikes.
like, okay, do I click on these Word documents?
It actually was the horror movie I was about to suggest.
It was just someone's like school projects, I guess, but still.
You mentioned music videos. Has there ever been a time that you watched a music video, and maybe it's the first time you saw you listened to the song before? Have you ever watched a music video and was so distracted by the video that you can't associate the song outside of the video? Listen to the song without associating it to the video. I can't fucking talk.
I usually listen to music before I see videos.
Yeah.
But, I remember as a kid, because it would be on, like, VH1 or whatever, music channels, you know, my dad would just have music videos on.
Mm-hmm.
And, Pink Floyd's, music video for Another Brick in the Wall, the We Don't Need No Education song, is really disturbing at the end.
Is it the one with like the kids walking into like a grinder or something?
Yes. Yeah. I saw that as a kid, and like it freaked me the fuck out. And it made me kind of afraid to listen to Pink Floyd for a few years, honestly, just after seeing that.
Yeah, that's some imagery.
Yeah. It's a really striking image for a very young child to see a bunch of kids being grinded into sausages.
Yeah.
Oh god.
A white one.
Now I see why, yeah.
What's up with the white ones?
Their heart is on fire.
Oh, I see.
So they need to extinguish it.
My heart is on fire! That sounds like some anime shit.
It's severe heartburn.
Yeah.
Get me some water, please. I have too much greasy foods.
I ate spaghetti.
And I ate too much spaghetti again. I was putting more on my plate. I was like, I can do it. I should have stopped myself. I always do this.
Could never not have too much spaghetti.
Every time I've learned to stop. Putting spaghetti on my plate, and it's like,
I could probably eat a little bit more.
Some more, and it's too much.
Every time.
I'm Bolivia. I hate you. My boy. This piece is what all true warriors strive for.
I can't tell you about in video games. I can't tell you in movies. Whenever I was a kid, I watched The Mummy, and there's a very early scene in The Mummy where a scarab goes into somebody's like skin, and he's like crawling around underneath his skin.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
And then, like, he crawls up into his arm, and you can see him in the back of his like hand crawling around. I was done with The Mummy for like a couple years. I never saw that movie until like a couple of years later, when I could get past it.
Terminator 1 though is not. Terminator 1 has a sex scene in it.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it with my dad, and he completely forgot this, I guess. And just like and like just fast forwarded through it. It's like, we'll skip this part. It's like, I know what sex is good. Except I didn't say that because I think he'd ground me.
I remember my parents when I was a kid were always like, cover your eyes or just go into the room or something.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, whatever. And they used to like spell it out for some reason whenever they were talking about movies. And then so I just thought the word was the fact that he spelled it out. So I just used it as the spelled out word.
S-E-X?
Yeah, I was just like S-E-X.
Okay. Are you guys having S-E-X?
Yeah, right.
You can say the word, Mark. We're all adults here.
A little worried.
Come on.
It was a very early kid version of shipping because we watched the Pokemon anime when we were kids, and so did our neighbor who was one of our friends.
Yeah.
And so I remember like specifically like not writing out, but we were like creating a fan fiction without even knowing what fan fiction was.
Yeah. About
like Ash and Misty, and then I remember being like, we catch them KISSING. It's funny. I was recently rewatching Parks and Rec again.
As you often do.
As I often do. Well, I was playing Metroid, so I needed something in the background.
In the background, yeah.
Yeah, and I realized that like the benefit of having your show be a mockumentary is that you can just have a lot more jokes where the joke is that somebody says fuck or something.
Yeah.
Because you can just censor it.
Yeah. That's something you lose with uncensored shows, is the funny censor sound.
Yeah. No,
that sound itself is just funny.
Yeah. Oh, I just mean like ABC shows, they can't use that word, but if you can in that one because it's censored, so you can have that. You know what I'm saying?
My thought is, it's 2017.
Let's just say fuck on TV.
Just say it. Like, so much worse stuff on basic television. Like, just do it already. Just say it.
I mean, kids don't change age. I mean, they grow up, but like, they're always going to be kids watching TV.
Kids are probably just get used to it. Everyone cusses.
Well, they are now. I mean, YouTube has a whole lot on it.
I mean,
not just YouTube, but
even like
the internet.
In the 80s, like kids in those movies are always cussing. This isn't anything new.
Yeah, you're talking about people trying to get you to swear. I remember thinking when I was in like middle school that swearing was really, really funny.
Yeah.
Like that, like somebody.
Because you're not supposed to do it. You're told not to do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, ooh, I'm not supposed to be saying.
But for whatever reason, I actually thought it was very funny. So like my friends were already like swearing already, and I hadn't been at that point. But whenever they did, I'd just like start breaking out laughing.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't even take anything. It would just be like just the fact that they swore was funny to me. Which doesn't make for a good sense of humor in middle school.
Yeah, maybe if you normalize swearing, people will be more mature.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I'm not a physicist.
Hello.
David's back.
I'm back to ruin this episode. Or this other episode. Next episode. What is up? What?
Yeah.
We were talking about Wii games. Oh, there goes Luigi. He's just sliding in the cutscene. Bouffant.
Bouffant? That doesn't even sound like a pun.
It's a word, a bouffant.
Bouffant.
Look it up.
Hey Siri, look up bouffant.
You didn't even activate Siri.
I didn't even pick up my
You
phone.
fucking fraud.
Whatever. Is it a word?
Bouffant.
Hey Siri, define bouffant.
As an adjective, it means of a person's hair, styled so as to puff out in a rounded shape. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
There you go.
Yes.
Okay.
As a noun, it means a bouffon hairstyle.
Pardon?
Well, I'll be goddamned.
Yeah.
Bouffon hairstyle.
Bouffon. Like a dog, he goes boof.
Boof?
Boof.
Boof?
I'm really hoping that I did not miss one. And then we're not going to end up in a situation where I have 49 ghosts and I don't know where the last one is hiding. I fucking missed one somewhere.
Damn.
We're going to find him. We'll find him. He's somewhere. God damn it, of course I have to get one more fucking mushroom. This playthrough.
I don't know, did you see that post on Tumblr that was talking about it's canonical that Big Boss was given a big dick because of radioactivity?
Is that canon?
Yeah, there's like a conversation that he has with Medic. That's where she talks about Godzilla.
Really?
And then she's like, yeah, he was made large because of radioactive radioactivity. And it was like, maybe that's why my pants have been a little tighter recently.
Was that in the first game? Because I think
that's in Snake Eater.
Oh, Snake Eater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Big Boss duh.
Which is a line probably referring to the fact that he got bigger and that's why his clothes don't fit. But people interpret it as his dick got bigger.
His big swinging penis.
They don't call him Big Boss for nothing.
They do. It's a whole story.
It's a whole it's like it's
kind of sad.
More of a representative kind of thing. In The Mask 2, Son of the Mask takes over the main character and then has sex with his wife. Is that rape?
Yeah.
No, she consented.
There's that aspect.
But it's not the husband.
Yeah, but
it's the masked version.
But she didn't know it was Jim Carrey. Would you have sex with Jim Carrey?
Son of the Mask. It's the second Mask movie. The one that sucks dicks.
Is it not Jim Carrey?
No, it's not Jim Carrey.
Oh, who is it?
Have you not seen
Drew Carey?
This horrible movie? No, it's like the guy from Scrubs or something.
Is it or isn't it?
I think it is because it's a different persona.
Yeah.
It's not the
I can
husband.
See that. Like, yeah, she considered, but she didn't know it was someone else.
Yeah. Because it was dark. He just came in and was like, hey, and then got down to it.
This is a great topic for Luigi's Mansion.
Yes, but I gotta figure this out.
Well, the light's blue, so it means there's one more somewhere.
He wakes up the next morning, doesn't recall any of the events of the night past, so that wasn't him.
What?
Aka, rape. We could talk about scary dreams. This fits right into October while we're waiting on the last boo.
I remember the first nightmare I ever had.
Really, the very first.
Yeah, it fucked me up.
Yeah?
Well, the first one I can remember, I guess.
Right.
It was, I was just walking down a street in, it was, next to a beach.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly there's, a giant poop monster at the end.
Poop monster?
That's the best way I can describe it.
Mm.
And it freaked me out, and I, woke up and, at my old house, my room was, on the opposite side of my parents' room, so I just remember, being freaked out and having to walk all the way to the other side of the house in the dark.
Oh, man. I had one, it was probably the scariest shit in my life. I literally woke up screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Not screaming at the top of my lungs, but I was fucked up. My grandpa had just passed away, and I was dreaming that we were all sitting at a table together. Mm-hmm. And he was there, and so was everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how in a dream you don't actually see facial.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's what they say, at least, is that you don't really see anything in the face. It's just you
I do, though.
You just interpret it.
Everyone's
or something
different.
That. Everyone's different.
Yeah, I mean, some people don't dream in color.
Yeah. But anyway, so it's all of us are sitting at the table, and then at a point I remember that my grandpa had just passed away. And so I looked back, and then there were two of my grandpa next to each other. And one that was there before didn't have a face. And then it suddenly had a scary dark face, you know?
Yeah.
And yelled at me, and then I woke up screaming.
Oh my god.
And so I don't know, I just kind of interpreted it as the second one that showed up was my real grandpa. I don't know. It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. I had a dream that started out scary and then got badass.
Oh yeah. Did you realize you were dreaming and then changed it?
Yes.
Okay, those are the best.
It was I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And on the bottom floor it was just a bunch of mannequins. I don't know. And then fucking Nemesis from Resident Evil 3 showed up and was just ooh, or whatever Nemesis says. And
Stars.
And I remember being oh fuck no, and picking him up and throwing him full force into a glass display and killing him instantly.
Oh wow.
So I don't know if you've ever had a dream where you're fighting something.
Mm-hmm.
People say this if you try and punch in a dream, it'll just feel like it's doing nothing.
Yeah.
And that
you feel incredibly weak, or you have noodle
Yeah,
arms or something because you're not moving your actual arms.
Mm-hmm. And people have said, like, if you want to fight in a dream, you gotta throw them. And
That's interesting.
can speak from experience.
Throwing works.
There's no like gravity or rules. So just fucking pick them up and throw them.
Wow.
Where's this ghost?
I love dreams that end up being very like
Oh, hey, here we go.
scary or stressful, and then like you realize you're dreaming, and then you just fully take control of it.
Oh yeah, those are great.
There was one time I was dreaming. This isn't scary or anything, but I was dreaming that I was like in like a lunch line. I was in middle school at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like the girl that I liked was like next to me, and I was like super nervous. And I was like,
Boonswoggle.
and then I like tried talking to her, and then I was just stressed out, and I was like fucking up the conversation. And then I realized that I was dreaming. I was like, well, fuck this. And then I like just like started like jumping off of the walls, and like I started like swinging like Spider-Man. I was like, I'm fucking Spider-Man. I'm out of here.
I've had dreams like that though a long time ago, where it was a girl I like, and then she just like turned around and like spoke to me, but it was like inaudible.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, it just made me fucking cry, and then I just woke up. It's like, that was fucking depressing. She didn't even say anything.
What the fuck was that I was
about?
interpreting that as though she's just something so beautiful that was just like
No. She's just saying a bunch of things, and there's literally no sound, but apparently it was pretty fucking bad, whatever she said.
You dreamt a French movie.
It's just black and white.
Yeah.
There was, so I had, like, a dream that, like, I was working, and it was just a fuck ton of people, and I was the only one back there, and it was like, oh my god, I gotta help all these people. Then I realized I was having a dream, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't have to do shit. And I just walked away, and it felt great.
I love those dreams so much.
I hate dreaming about work.
Yeah, it's the worst, because it's just like...
It's like, give me a break.
There's no escape, even in my dreams.
He's big. He's gonna throw some balls. I have to suck him up. The reoccurring theme in this game.
Right. Oh, is this the classic, the enemy provides... Yep. Oh!
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. And now he's
This would have scared the fuck out of me as a kid.
And so that crown King Boo's wearing counts as one of the rubies too.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
He looks like he's wearing a ruby.
Yeah, you get money for it. That's what I was saying, that's the only one that's
Oh, it's backwards. That's awkward.
Please!
That's a little creepy.
Okay, I really hope I don't die. I can do it.
That'd be ideal.
That'd be ideal if I didn't die. In the game and in real life.
Yeah, just don't die.
Please, please. Yes!
Woo!
Anyway, Mario fell asleep during the fight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he got really bored of
Did you
this.
die?
Yes, Mario died. You weren't able to save him in time. So he,
Luigi, what's the hold up?
I'm dying. There's no oxygen in this painting. Get that?
Just breaks it over his knee. Jesus.
It was this easy.
Luigi's banking. I wish I just had one of these.
Just one of these diamonds, please.
Just one diamond.
Okay, yeah. I think you have to get over 100,000 or 100 million rather to get the mansion. So
you got it.
we got it.
Wow.
What do you think about this game?
That was fun.
It's a good game.
I wish that Hideki... Never mind. Cut
Okay.
that. Jesus. I'm a little tired. And so, the matter of ghosts was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build Luigi a new house.
There it is. Rank A, motherfucker.
Nice.
Let's play it again.
Okay.
Just kidding. Let's turn this fucking game off.
Well, that was Luigi's Mansion. That was a lot of fun.
It was a great game. What are we playing next?
We're just on a conveyor belt system. Next game.
All right, next game. Bring it in. Hit the lever. All right, we'll see you on another fucking fantastic episode of Mystery Box. I'm James.
And I'm Markiplier.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Get the fuck out of here, Mark.